Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome back to another Elden Ring weapon showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Cane Sword. A straight sword that does well on a variety of builds, although I'm going to be using it on a dexterity build. That way I gain access to the lightning infusion, the cold infusion, and the keen infusion, so we get a whole bunch of different damage output types there. As for the stats, we have our usual 58 Vigor, we have the 23 Endurance because it's the minimum needed for both the Cane Swords, armor, and talismans that I plan to showcase for today, and then the rest of the points are getting dumped into Dexterity for the damage scaling of the weapon, giving us 74 Dexterity with a damage of 503 when two-handed, and a damage output of 501 when one-handed with the Lightning Infusion. And I'll probably be starting the duels with the Lightning Infusions. As for the choice of talisman, my first talisman is always my swap around talisman. I use the Ritual Shield talisman to boost my defense until I take the first hit in the battle, and then we swap to the Shard of Alexander, or some regen, or if I'm using spears, we use the Spear talisman. It really depends on the weapon that I'm running, but for today, probably just the Ritual Shield talisman and the Shard of Alexander to boost the Ashes of War. And then we have the Claw talisman to enhance the jump attacks. The jump attacks of dual-wield straight swords is just so high. It's a great opener, does good damage, so I want to enhance that further. And then we have the Crimson Armor Medallion plus 2 for the HP boost, and the Urge Saver plus 2 for the HP stamina and equip load boost. As for the moveset of the Cane Sword, it is a straight sword, so it does get the vertical light attack chain of the straight sword moveset when two-handed. You get the horizontal slash for the heavy, followed by the horizontal slash. The running light is the vertical slash, and the running heavy the horizontal slash. I actually tend to use the running heavy quite a lot more on two-handed straight swords, as the horizontal moveset is easier for me to manually aim to roll catch, and it does more poise damage as well, so that's always a bonus. And then we have the jumping light, which is the horizontal slash, and the jumping heavy, the vertical slam down. I tend to use the jumping light a little bit more. The jumping heavy does do more poise damage, a little bit more useful in that sense, but I find people dodge that one a little bit easier than the jumping light, as you can delay it and manually aim it to where they're going to be if they are trying to avoid you. And then we have the rolling and the crouch attack, which are the vertical slashes. You can throw that in as a mix-up with the light attack. If you do happen to land it, try to crouch towards your opponent, throw off their timing if they're used to you just doing the neutral light attacks. It's a good mix-up. The backstep running attack is the vertical slash. You can use that as a mix-up at the end of chains. If you happen to land a heavy attack and they panic roll, backstep towards them, do the running light to try and get an extra hit in at the end of the chain. As for the dual-wield moveset, the dual neutral lights are definitely some of my favorite on the straight sword. They have some really good range, they come up very quickly, and if you happen to land the dual L1s, you can actually get a roll catch with the follow-up L1 if you time it correctly for their panic roll. The jumping dual-wield attack is essentially the neutral dual-wield attack, you just jump with it. Although it does have some really good damage output when paired with the Claw Talisman, because the jumping dual-wield attacks in general just already have high damage. And if you enhance that further, you get a lot of damage output from the Claw Talisman. And then if you happen to land it, you can actually get a roll catch afterwards as well with the follow-up. A lot of people will just panic roll after getting hit by a jump attack, so you can try to manually aim it to where they're going to be, try and catch the roll that way. And then we have the running dual-wield attack, which is the consecutive attacks. Pretty useful for closing the gap between you and your opponent. Consecutive attacks are always very good as well if they happen to dodge the initial part. You can sometimes hit them with the secondary follow-up part. The backstep dual-wield running attack on straight swords is actually great because it's a double thrust attack, so if you happen to land something like the jumping light and they get stunned, you can backstep running attack towards them and get the double thrust. The damage output's pretty good as well. And then we have the rolling and the crouch dual-wield attack, which is the double slash. Now I find the startup a little bit slow, although that's great as a mix-up if you happen to be using some of the faster moves like the regular dual-wield attack or the running dual-wield attack, and you crouch to throw off your opponent's timing. Sometimes they'll panic roll early from the crouch, and the delay will help you get the roll catch, so pretty useful. And while dual-wielding, we still have access to the one-handed movesets. You can do the regular one-handed light attacks, which are the horizontal slashes, the heavy attack as well, horizontal slash, and the running light, another horizontal slash. A lot of the moves on the one-handed moveset are the horizontal slash, and the running heavy is the vertical slam down. The Cane Sword is a regular Smithing Stone upgrade weapon though, so we do have access to many different Ashes of War. I'm going to start off with Square Off, as that is the regular straight sword Ash of War. Has the light attack part of it, which is the upward slash, and the heavy attack, which is the running forward thrust. This one I find very useful for roll catching. You stun your opponent with any type of attack, and they start panic rolling, you can use this towards them. Cover some good distance, try to get the roll catch out of that. And then in the offhand, we have Lightning Slash, just a way to buff the sword, really. If I happen to get a hit out of that, that's a bonus. But if not, we buff the AR of our offhand weapon to 586, so even more damage for the dual moveset. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about the weapon. Let's just see how it performs in the duels and in the invasions. Alright, jumping into our first battle, we have Axe, and he's wielding an axe. Good name, good name. We're going to drink our buff here, eat your crab. And prepare yourself for the lightning twin swords. Alright, are we ready, Axe? Let's see. He's gonna have... Oh, he has Flaming Strike. Okay. Got a little bit of a roll catch damage there. Didn't take a trade. Very beneficial. Oh, I gotta avoid that, though. Flaming Strike does a lot of damage if you happen to roll into it and you get the delayed hit. It's pretty scary. I kind of want to try to land... Oh, well... oh. Try for the Ash of War. Oh, 734 damage. Okay. Pretty good damage output. No one expects the just old-fashioned straight sword Ash of War. Very fun fight, Axe. Moving on to our second opponent, it's Axe again somehow. Hello, Axe. Round 2, I guess. I don't know what the odds are of me seeing the exact sign a second time. But you're wearing a different armor set. This is the same Axe, right? The odds are very low that it's a different one. Alright, Axe, round 2. Let's go. I'm going to use my buff quick. So we have a little bit more damage output. I never really make use of my offhand Ash of Wars. Okay, yeah, using Flaming Strike. It's the same Axe. Okay. I was going to go for a backstab, but my angling was pretty bad there. Ooh. I almost took a trade with the Flaming Strike. Oh, the backstep. Beautiful backstep attack, though. They look so fancy. Oh, right into your backstep. Alright, this time around you're doing better damage output. I fear the Flaming Strike. Let's just go for the L1s. Alright, very fun fight, Axe. That armor set definitely had the more optimal poise for Axe here. Was able to tank quite a few of my hits. Moving on to our next opponent, we have Samaria Visar. Hello there. Oh, I think that was a perfect in unison wave. Kind of crazy. Get our buffs going. Samaria's got a scythe with the blood flame. Are we good? Oh, yeah, drink your flask. There you go. Oh, and I always forget the name. Fire grant me strength. Oh, and the flask. All right. We got a full buff build. I like it. With dual scythes. Okay, I just gotta watch out for the right one more just because the bleed buildup is pretty powerful on it. And it delays even afterwards. I also want to try to land our spinning slash with a straight sword. Okay, combos. 731, not bad. Now we can use square off randomly. Oh, that has pretty good range, and the pressure is pretty good on it. I'll go back to spinning slash though, it worked really well. Oh, a trade, okay. Jumping on one. Reverse backstep. Bad trade. Bad trade. The delay on the spinning slash actually makes it so good for roll catches. Very fun fight though, Samaria. Very cool. It actually worked pretty well on a straight sword. I wasn't expecting it to work that well, but yeah. Up next we have Mal. Hello, Mal. How are you?
Hey!
Oh my god! That one was the most in sync. That's so cool. I don't know why the timing is so good with that and my opponents today. It's actually funny. So Mal has... Oh, it's the ornamental straight swords. Okay. Pretty cool. I still have to use those myself. They're interesting. They have their self buff. Okay, we have a little bit of a higher delay here. So we can probably trade with the spinning slash. That worked out pretty well. Oh, it's the R2. Trade with our Ash of War? Okay, we popped the bubble tier. That's such a cool looking Ash of War, actually. Or I guess that might be the heavy. Because the Ash of War is the buff. I don't know much about the ornamental swords, as I've never used them. We trade with the heavy Ash of War. Really cool fight though, Mal. I don't think I've seen anyone use those swords yet, so that was pretty unique. Moving on to the next battle, we have Hunky. Hello, Hunky.
Hey!
And you're wearing the armor that indicates you will have dragon incantations. Will you though? Find out. Get your buffs going, Hunky. Hunky has a form of halberd. Are we good? 2 halberds. Has the commander standard. And the... Okay. What is the other one? Oh, a little bit of packet loss right there, but that's fine. Oh! Got poise broken on the second one, so I didn't get a trade. Pretty cool. A little scary. Try and Storm Stomp to roll catch? No, that's not going to work. I'd have to use it as a trade-in. Maybe like now. Oh, okay. That worked out really well. I didn't think that was going to work at the end there. I don't know why, but very fun fight, Hunky. I see the use of the dual halberds. It's actually a really fun setup. I enjoy that. Look who we found. Hello, Link. Hello.
Hey!
I wasn't sure if I was going to see Link today, to be honest. Alright, get our buff in here, Link. What are you doing? What did you add to the build this time? The outfit still looks as nice as ever. I'll be the opener. Alright, the Frostbite. That Frostbite build-up's always good. It's very scary. Good poise. We dodged the Frostbite itself, which is nice. We are Frostbitten though, so that means that the damage we take is going to be definitely higher. The jump attack could lead to very damaging situations for me. Okay, that poise broke. Thank God. R2? R2? Jumping R2. Oh, the damage on that. That could have been very devastating if both would have hit me. I gotta watch out. Woo! What? Maybe this. Oh, he was smart for dodging the storm stuff. What about the follow-up one? Ah, very fun fight, Link. Sometimes the hyper armor trait on the Storm Stomp just is the best way to finish a fight. Because you're going to take damage, but if they have low enough health, you can end it that way. Awesome moves though, Link. Still love your outfit as well. Alright, now let's just see how these perform in the invasions. Moving into our first invasion, we are in Limgrave. Odd enough. Volman. Alright. I never get invasions. Wait. Did I spawn like really low on the cliff when they're up top? That'd be an interesting one. I did, didn't I? I definitely did. Maybe not? Wait. I'm like right on top of the cliff that I was beside. Oh! Hello! Hello there. How are you guys? We have someone. Is that a Runark? I think that might be a Runark. Hello. So we have Volman and Smitten Kitten. Smitten Kitten has the Scavenger Bleed swords, I believe. And they are rocking the dual setup. Okay, whoa, whoa. For some reason I thought he was trying to honor fight me. But I get the feeling that Sir Magma Worm Curve Sword over there does not want any of that. He just wants me dead. Oh, that thing can be dangerous. When it hits. I wanted to try square off as an Ash of War here. Okay, some good damage output. Not bad at all. Oh, Volman is heavy rolling at this weight. I'm not quite sure how. It's very intriguing. The terrain here is interesting. Woo, okay, well we got the Bull Goat half right there. I thought I might get a backstab. Probably not. Okay, we can kind of space that properly. That's good. The blood throw. Oh, man. Alright, Smitten Kitten. Why are you making the hosty fight first? This could happen. You definitely have the superior setup there, Mr. Bull Goat. Woo. Okay, we live. Took a pretty heavy hit there, though, and he did pop our Bubble Tear because of the blood proc. Fancy. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I am stuck on a little rock right there, though. Sadly. Oh! The random fully charged heavy. Woo! Okay, we're good. Oh, sword dance. Okay, that was a pretty good trade for me. Okay, I think he's just gonna keep hitting L2. Indeed. That was his plan right there. A bunch of L2s. Okay. Alright, sir. Now his plan is a bunch of R1s, and, you know, my bunch of L1s will combat his R1s. Very fun fight. Volum and Smitten Kitten. Very interesting invasion. Moving into our next invasion, we're in Stormveil. I never get invasions in Stormveil. It's pretty cool. Okay, they haven't been up here yet, and I don't want to activate all the bomb traps because it'd be funny to see them walk through them. They're right there. Oh my god, hang on. Can I crouch through here? I can. This could be a funny invasion. So we'll watch this. He didn't see me. Surprise! Oh, look at this, so funny. Oh, get deep. Oh, hot on my trail. Oh, there's a blue here. When the hell did the blue get here? That's disappointing. I didn't see that. Whoop. That blue has some good bleed buildup as well. There goes the blue. Goodbye, Blueby. Blooby dooby doo. Okay. They had a plan right there. They wanted to sit on both sides of me. I don't know why I'm deciding to stay close right now when I should be going away from the wizard. Okay. It's not a dead end. They got hit by the bird. You aggroed the bird. Wizard! I didn't know the wizard was there. Goodbye. Now it's nice. Wait, is this a death fall? No. Okay. Very fun invasion, guys. That was honestly pretty hilarious. That blue, though, I don't know where he came from. I don't know if it notified me of the blue, but he was just there in the pack all of a sudden. Jumping into the third invasion. Oh, we're here, this area. Oh, and they're fighting the... Oh, God. How will my Thunderbolt work from up here? Oh, pretty good. On that one. Let the lightning rain down from the heavens. Oh, no, I fell. Okay. Well, that was pretty evil of me, and I don't know how, but I had the most optimal Ash of War to have in that situation. But it was funny. Moving on to the final invasion, we are in the subterranean shunning grounds, and they look like they're about to fight Moog. This area is also terrifying to fight a three-man team, so we'll see what awaits us up here. Crucify! Hello! Oh, he's summoning another one. Hello? Hello? Okay, so he's got a teammate coming. Will it be some... I'm a little bit afraid of the teammate, to be honest, but... Oh. Oh, you're summoning... What? Okay. Weird. Good hits. Okay. Good dodge there, Crucify, very good. So maybe he's summoning like a Fight Club here? I don't really know. Oh, okay. The sleep bolts though, they hurt. The sleep bolts can be scary. Did we pop his bubble tier? I think we did. He popped our bubble tier now. And the finish. Very fun fight. Crucify! Excuse me, Gerben. Rude. They're just waiting there to murder me. Alright. Well, GG, man. Fun fight. Alright, those are all the battles that I have for you guys for today with the Cane Sword. I hope everyone enjoyed the showcase. Once again, there's my stats on the right. the armor that I wore, the talismans that I utilized throughout the showcase, and of course keep commenting your weapon recommendations below. I really appreciate it. I love reading through all of them, and thanks for enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys all for the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye.